Hello, this is Mr. Chabry. We're going to try to grab a single battle here. And looking at my opponent's team, this is a pretty scary team. It looks like my opponent's actually brought an actual OU team instead of, other things. So maybe we'll actually get a good OU battle here. Looking at my opponent's team, there's actually a few Pokemon weak to Fairy. I don't have a Fairy type on this team, but I really should get one. My opponent has nothing that's immune to Electric, so we're going to lead Rotom so we can have the advantage early on, hopefully. We can Volt Switch out pretty easily. Let's go ahead and see what kind of battle we're going to get here. The one thing I really wish that Sword and Shield did was do a little bit more catering to single battles, because single battles was, the main thing for a long time. Of course, VGC is the official. I'm going to just hard switch, just expecting this thing to possibly be Scarfed. This thing could honestly be Scarfed, and I don't want to take that risk. But yeah, 20-minute timer is really bad for singles, because a lot of the really good battles you get from singles is it just sucks that you have to you only have 20 minutes. You can't have bulkier Pokemon most of the time actually get a good battle in with them. Let's see what we can do. I can Toxic here. I want a Toxic. I don't think my opponent stays in. Nope. Okay. Hopefully my opponent doesn't go into something that's immune to Toxic. Let's see, what does my opponent have? Probably should have looked to see. I should have probably looked to see. It's okay. But I'm not going Scald. It's pretty obvious my opponent probably won't stay in. Unless the Cinderace actually had, Zen Headbutt, which is actually really bad for Toxapex. It does quite a bit of damage to Toxapex, but, Toxapex can naturally take that because it's such a bulky Pokemon. That's one thing I really love about Toxapex. We're going to see a Tyranitar. I'm really hoping that we connect this Toxic, because that's going to be so helpful, especially if this is meant to be more of a bulky Tyranitar. So we get a nice Toxic there. We're probably, if I have to be honest, we're probably going to see a Earthquake or something like that. So I would like to switch. We do know that the Cinderace is not Scarfed, which is good information to know. We could Intimidate, but I want to get into Rotom predicting an Earthquake. I want to predict the Earthquake here. But yeah, Toxic's really going to help us out in the long run. Oh, so you're going to Dynamax. That's the kind of game you're playing, isn't it? Yeah. Okay, so this isn't going to be an official, an OU specific battle. It's going to be, all right, here we go. You got a T-Tar. He's probably going to go the ground type, though. Max Quake. Oh, called it. Called it. Or we're going to probably see. We are faster. I'm going to Volt Switch. Try to stall out this guy's Dynamax. If I have to guess, we're probably going to see a Rock-type move or the Dark-type move. If I go Toxapex, pretty easy, just go Toxapex here. Just to stall out. Oh, Max Knuckle instead, okay. We're going to take that easily. You're, of course, going to get an attack boost there. It doesn't bother me. Because, I've got Pokemon that can outspeed a Tyranitar here. Let's go ahead and get Rotom back out here. Predicting a possible Max Quake. Just want to be safe. Toxapex, I need to keep Toxapex alive. Because that thing is such a good bulky Pokemon. Max Rockfall instead. Okay. Don't know if we take that. We don't. But the good thing is we only have to worry about this thing being +1. And he's going to lose his Dynamax. Here. Oh, wait. He should lose his Dynamax now, because that was 3 turns. Ground type, the fighting type, and... But anyway, we're going to go with Mr. Whiskers here for the Intimidate. Bring that attack back down. And there it is. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. So, since we can Dynamax, I'm going to go ahead and Dynamax myself, bud. We're going to U-turn out. We're going to see a Stone Edge. Luckily, we dodge. Let's get this U-turn going. Whoop. Okay, so that was a weakness policy. So I want to bring in something fast. Bring in something fast to make sure that thing is gone. Well, actually, Gyarados is my fastest Pokemon up to this, right now. 146 speed. We should outspeed this thing. We should outspeed this thing easily. I don't want to mess around because that thing has Stone Edge. So we're going to go ahead and try to get rid of it. Actually, if it... Oh, it's going to go down anyway. Okay. Okay. Sorry. Oh, gosh. My mute did not work. Alright, we both got Gyaradoses on the field. Alright, so what do I do with this Gyarados? Honestly, I don't think Gyarados can do much to me. Could go Dragon Dance. Let's go ahead and get Toxapex in here, actually. I don't want this thing setting up on me, and Toxapex does have Haze. And I could also Scald, too. Dragon Dance. Not the worst thing. Let's... Let's go ahead and just Toxic. And then I can Haze. Power Whip. We could take that. Oh yeah, we could take 2 of those. I need this Toxic to connect. Thank you. Thank you, game. Yeah, I think it's crazy that Gyarados has access to Power Whip now. I think that's pretty cool. Pretty scary, though. Let's go ahead and Haze. Alright, Dragon Dance, I don't care about that. I've got Haze. I'm going to prevent you from sweeping me. There we go. Back to the way things should be. And I can honestly stall this thing out, but, you know, since Sword and Shield has a timer, that's very, very bad. I'd much rather switch, and I could switch into this for the Intimidate, but I want to go ahead and start setting up my own Gyarados. That's what I want to do. Try to get my own Gyarados ready to sweep. Oh, Thunder Wave. That's really unfortunate. Thunder Wave, Power Whip. I got a Dragon Dance here, I think, for us for some attack boosting. boost my speed up as well. And we should take a Power Whip okay. Yeah, okay. Get a Dragon Dance, so we will outspeed. Well, we won't outspeed because of the paralysis, but next turn once we Dynamax. I really want to Dynamax this Pokemon. I'll go ahead and Dynamax. Give me a Max Airstream. I'm hoping that we can break through this paralysis and start sweeping up a little bit, you know? With the Max Airstream, it's going to boost our speed, so maybe we're not going to have to fight through the paralysis and being that much slower. That's really my hope. Max Airstream, here we go. We got a +1. We're about to get a +2 because of the Moxie. Ooh, yes. We got a +2 speed. So I think we've sort of balanced out our speed. Anyway, we're ready. We are ready to try to sweep. It is time to sweep. What else do we have? Hopefully I can outspeed everything else, you know? Hopefully I can outspeed everything else. Dragapult. I probably can't outspeed this thing, and this thing probably has Thunderbolt. We'll go ahead and try a Max Airstream. Phantom Force, okay. And it's just going to make it where we can't hit it. Do we still have a turn? Okay. Max Guard should protect us from the Phantom Force. But we do see that this thing is faster. Let's go ahead and get an Intimidate with Mr. Whiskers. I would love to sweep, but that Thunder Wave is really hurting us. And I want to Intimidate this thing. It probably has Clear Body, though, right? Okay, this one does not have the Clear Body ability. So we played that really well. We played that very well. That was actually a pretty risky play. What else my opponent has? I'm going to go ahead and Darkest Lariat, I think. I mean, my opponent has some Pokemon that could switch in. Okay, we're going we're going to see one of the Fairy types switch in here. I probably should have just U-turned. It would be much better to have U-turned. Oh, we're going to see Cinderace instead. Okay. So that actually does work out for me then. That actually does work out for me. Get some nice damage here. Alright, so I know Cinderace does have access to high jump kick. But we have a very special Pokemon here today called Corsola. And this ghost type, Corsola, does not care about your high jump kick. It actually welcomes your high jump kick. We see a gunk shot, so yeah. Let's light screen. We've got... My opponent does have some special attackers in the back. And I want to go ahead and get a light screen for that. Mainly that Togekiss. Mainly the Togekiss. We're going to see a U-turn, of course. Probably going to see the Dragapult come in. Probably see the Dragapult come in. No, Togekiss instead. Okay. That's okay with me. As long as we have this light screen going. I want to Toxic this thing, actually. I want to Toxic the Togekiss. Are you a yawn? Okay. Now I see how it is. Alright, I've got to go Araquanid here. I'm pretty sure my opponent's going to protect. I've seen this play before. Protect and yawn. If I can get Araquanid in, I can go for a Magic Coat and bounce the yawn back to the Togekiss and put some pressure on my opponent. We're going to see Togekiss get swapped out for the Dragapult once again. And we got our boy Araquanid in here now. Would like to Sticky Web. Let's go Liquidation. Get a stat drop on this thing. A defense drop. Maybe. Hopefully. Alright, Psychic Fangs. I'm not too worried about that. It's going to break our light screen, though, unfortunately. Alright, let's get Mr. Whiskers in here for that Intimidate. Dragon Darts. I'm gonna save another Intimidate. Let me look at my opponent's team again. Yeah, let's save one more Intimidate. Go ahead and switch into the Toxapex here. Now that this thing has reduced attack, we're going to see a U-turn here. Not too worried because Toxapex is such a good Pokemon. This thing really is a good Pokemon. And I'm kind of curious where our timer is right now. Kind of curious where the timer is sitting at right now. This is going to be one of those really good long battles. Three minutes left. Oh boy. What's my opponent got? Going to go into Togekiss. We've seen Yawn. I think that's all that we've seen so far. Seen Yawn. Let's go ahead and Toxic this thing. Yeah, go ahead and Yawn. I don't care. I just need a Toxic. There we go. There we go. Nice. Let's see what we can do here. I might have to sack off Mr. Whisker. I wanted that Intimidate, though. I'm going to save that Intimidate. Let's go ahead and get our boy Corsola in here. Shadow Ball. We just switched into a nasty Shadow Ball. Ouch. I'm going to Hex. Try to get some chip damage. I know we could take a Shadow Ball. We just took the last one decently. And a Hex should hopefully bring this thing down. Oh, you have been disabled. That Shadow Ball is disabled. Nice. Go ahead and Hex again. Don't want my opponent to roost. There's the flamethrower. I don't know if we can take a flamethrower from this range. Nope. Timer is about to run out. Alright, and I can just click Scald here. This is a really close battle. The timer's ticking away. It is going to fall to the timer. I miss the days of, being able to play it all the way out, but, Togekiss gets withdrawn. Out will come Grimmsnarl. Okay. Hopefully we get a nice Scald burn on this thing, maybe. Nice, nice, nice. Works for me. Now we're going to see how things work out for the timer. I can just click recover. I don't think it matters. We won. Thank you. Wow, that was a really close game. That was a really close game. But anyway, if you like this, give it a thumbs up.